You half-witted toady to a third-rate god, come and get me!
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're celebrating the fiercest, boldest, and most unforgettable LGBTQ+ characters to ever hit the small screen. From fearless fighters to scene-stealing icons, these live-action legends prove that pride comes with power. For this list, we will not be including animated characters like Korra from The Legend of Korra and Garnet from Steven Universe.
Garnet! You're a fusion?
Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't want you meeting us here like this.
Number 20. Lana Winters, American Horror Story. Few characters in this anthology horror series have endured as much as Lana did in Asylum.
Play with me! Play with me!
Pepper!
Sister Jude locks her up in Briarcliff, claiming it's due to her homosexuality, but she actually wants to cover up her expose about the asylum. She later ends up in the hands of serial killer Bloodyface, and it seems she's going to be yet another casualty.
We'll put you out. You won't feel a thing.
However, she uses her intelligence, cunning, and resourcefulness to not only survive the ordeal, but also bring down the forces that are trying to hurt her. She's everything we love about the trope of a horror movie final girl, but this one just so happens to be a lesbian. Right on.
It's not your fault, baby. It's mine.
Number 19. Anissa Pierce, Black Lightning. Super strength, brains, and zero patience for injustice. That's Anissa Pierce in a nutshell.
And so I'm just supposed to sit back and watch the 100 destroy what's left of Freeland? No! This is a gift from God, Mom, a blessing.
You sound just like your father.
That's a bad thing?
As the daughter of Black Lightning, Anissa develops powers of her own and steps up as the hero Thunder. But her powers are not her only gifts.
But I'm so much more than just your daughter and Thunder, and you need to see that. I am a leader and I can handle myself.
She's bold in a more grounded way, outspoken, politically aware, and never afraid to call out corruption. Black Lightning doesn't shy away from Anissa's identity as a proud Black lesbian. Her story balances love, family, and responsibility. Whether she's throwing punches or challenging the system, Anissa is a hero who stands tall even without the mask.
Fighting bad guys is a lot of work. I don't know how you do it.
I just focus on the results. Being able to rescue Terry, Anaya, and the rest of the Purdy, that's what makes it worth it for me.
Number 18. Elliot, the Magicians.
Magic doesn't come from talent. It comes from pain.
With his sharp wit, a drink always in hand, and magic to back up the bravado, Elliot Waugh was destined to be iconic. A student at Brakebills, Elliot starts off as the ultimate hedonist. It doesn't take long to see through the thin veneer to the barely masked pain underneath.
You hit first. And anyone dumb enough to hit back soon finds that there is no hurting you, sheathed in all that hard, glossy armor.
Over time, though, he evolves into something much more than a moody heartthrob. As High King of Fillory, he proves his strength through sacrifice, leadership, and hard choices.
My friends are here. They're rapturing everyone so we can destroy this planet that we love, by the way. But we have to destroy you. You left us no choice, Seb.
When it counts, Elliot doesn't just talk, he's a fighter. The show treats his queerness as a facet, not the whole, of his character. Beneath the biting humor is a loyal friend and surprisingly brave hero. Number 17. Maze, Lucifer. Armed with blades and gallons of attitude, the demon Mazikeen is one of the deadliest TV characters of the 21st century. As the mostly loyal lieutenant to Lucifer Morningstar, Maze is a ruthless fighter who can go toe-to-toe with just about anyone, including angels. Beneath that hardened exterior, though, is a young soul, literally, that she struggles to understand.
You only care about me when you don't have Chloe.
Nice. Now hold on.
No! No one puts me first. Least of all you.
Over time, her bond with Trixie begins to crack that armor, pushing Maze towards something more human. That growth leads her to love in the form of Eve, the first woman. Maze is proof positive that even a barbed, razor wire exterior can hide a little marshmallow underneath.
I'm ready.
much candy.
Number 16, Villanelle, Killing Eve. Stylish, unpredictable, and terrifyingly efficient, Villanelle is a force of pure chaos.
I know you're a psychopath. You should never tell a psychopath they're a psychopath. It upsets them.
A highly skilled assassin working for a shadowy organization, she approaches every kill with creativity and precision. She also has a chaotic, childlike personality and a flair for the dramatic. She thrives on control, manipulation, and the thrill of the chase.
At least I'm good at playing someone else.
Well, not that good, obviously.
Don't speak to me like that, Eve. I like you, but I don't like you that much.
She isn't the kind of character you'd expect to get a romantic arc, but enter Eve Pilastri, an intelligence analyst who identifies Villanelle and becomes obsessed with her. Their relationship blurs the line between hunter and hunted, obsession and connection.
I love you.
No.
I do.
You don't understand what that is.
I do. You're mine.
As the series unfolds, Villanelle begins to question her own identity, discovering she has real, if complicated, feelings. Number 15, Moira, The Handmaid's Tale.
My name is Moira. I'm here to help you.
Miss, this is the place where I can wear what I want.
In a world built to break women, Moira Strand refuses to bend. June's best friend is one of the earliest and boldest rebels against Gilead's control. It's fair to say many of June's later acts are inspired by Moira's bravery. Moira pushes back against her captors at every turn. She fights, escapes, and refuses to accept the life forced on her.
Look, I am who I am, and I have sinned plenty, but you are the gender traitor.
Her breakout from the Red Center is one of the show's most satisfying acts of defiance. Even after being recaptured and sent to Jezebel's, she never fully loses herself to her enslavement. When she finally makes it to Canada, Moira keeps up the fight by helping others who also escape Gilead.
We did what we had to do to survive, to get out. But we're here, ladies.
Number 14, Nomi Marks, Sense8. A hacktivist with a psychic link to 7 strangers, Nomi Marks operates on a different plane of existence. Based in San Francisco, she's a skilled hacker and political blogger who exposes corrupt institutions.
Your life is either defined by the system or by the way you defy the system.
As a Sense8, Nomi can tap into the knowledge and abilities of her cluster, making her a uniquely resourceful asset in every fight. She also navigates intense personal stakes, from family rejection to being targeted by powerful forces. Her identity as a transgender woman is central, but never limiting to her character. While everyone brings their own strengths to the cluster, Nomi often serves as both emotional core and moral compass.
I'm not just a me. I'm also a we. And we march with pride.
Number 13, Lagertha, Vikings. Long before she ever claims a crown, Lagertha is already one of the fiercest fighters in Scandinavia.
I don't want to kill you, woman.
You couldn't kill me if you tried for 100 years.
Introduced as Ragnar's wife, she quickly proves she's no one's supporting character. As a shield maiden, Lagertha fights on the front lines with precision and fearlessness, but her story grows far beyond the battlefield. She rises to become an earl and later queen, navigating betrayal, shifting alliances, and constant threats to her power.
How strange, Lagertha, that you should play the usurper. One woman against another doesn't quite fit with your reputation. Now, there's never the usurper, always the usurped.
Each time she's pushed out, she finds a way back. Along the way, she takes both men and women into her bed.
Do you love him more than you love me? Of course not. After all, aren't you Lagertha?
Though when she is finally slain and journeys to Valhalla in season 6, we see that her heart ultimately belonged to Ragnar. Number 12, Sarah Lance, Arrowverse. Sarah is an original creation for the CW's Arrowverse, but she was adapted from DC Comics and most closely resembles the character Black Canary. After being swept away to sea, she was saved by Nisa Al Ghul, with whom she began a relationship and trained with the League of Assassins.
I've had better greetings. Sorry, I didn't know what you were gonna do.
She proved to be so popular on Arrow that she became a major character in the spin-off series Legends of Tomorrow, where she was able to show off her skills even more.
Where did you get this? I have a resourceful friend named Cisco.
Incredibly perseverant, not adversity nor grief, nor even death itself can keep her down, and she has forged her way into the elite catalog of DC heroes. Number 11, Sophia Bursett, Orange is the New Black. Life inside Litchfield is tough, but Sophia Bursett navigates conflict, violence, and despair to carve out a niche for herself.
Human beings aren't supposed to live like this. I've been in almost 2 years, and there's still nights I reach out for my wife.
A former firefighter and skilled hairstylist, Sophia becomes a source of comfort and community for other inmates.
Freedom is not something anybody can be given. Freedom is something people take. And people are as free as they want to be.
Her story doesn't shy away from the realities of being a transgender woman in prison, where she's targeted for violence. When she's placed in solitary confinement, apparently for her own protection, it highlights the system's failures more than anything else.
Florida, huh? Relatively drama-free, but also about as boring as a bowl of nothing. I once watched a lady watch a spider for 40 minutes.
Through it all, Sophia refuses to be erased. Whether she's advocating for herself or supporting others, she pushes back against a system that's constantly trying to dehumanize her. By the end of the series, she secures early release and begins rebuilding her life on her own terms.
I did my time. I'm looking forward now. And you, and your hair, should do the same.
Number 10, Jack Harkness, Doctor Who and Torchwood. Captain Jack Harkness was introduced in the first season of the revival of Doctor Who, and proved to be so popular he was awarded a spin-off series of his own.
I don't know what's happening here, but believe me, I had nothing to do with it.
He's a proudly omnisexual time agent from the 51st century who leads the group Torchwood, which investigates extraterrestrial activity on Earth.
Must be aftershave.
Never wear any.
You smell like that naturally.
51st century pheromones. People have no idea.
Number 9, Cosima, Orphan Black. Cosima is one of the many clones created by Neolution. A PhD student in microbiology, she is essential in unraveling the central mystery behind the shady corporation, understanding the science behind the clones better than any of the others. Her astounding intelligence is her defining quality, but she's also able to keep up with her other clones in dangerous and physically violent situations.
You won the experiment. You won science.
You're a scientist now.
She's unabashedly herself, a self-described lesbian geek monkey. Cosima may not be a badass in the same sense as other characters on this list, but she manages to prove her worth time and time again. Number 8, Alex Danvers, Supergirl. Alex is the adoptive sister of Kara, aka Supergirl. As a government agent, she's had extensive training from the Department of Extra-Normal Operations, which she uses to train her super sister.
Now, come at me.
She serves as Kara's right-hand woman, but don't call her a sidekick. She operates on her own terms. When she meets fellow badass Maggie Sawyer, a detective, she begins to come to terms with her sexuality. A well-rounded character who is just as complex as she is tough, she may not have powers, but in a world full of superheroes, she manages to hold her own.
I don't know, I finally get me. And now I realize that it wasn't about you, but it's about me living my life.
Number 7, Rosa Diaz, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. At first glance, Rosa Diaz is all sharp edges and zero patience.
Don't arrest him. Just smack him. Hard.
with a phone book on a body part no one can see, you know what I'm saying?
Though she has some of the show's best one-liners, she's a fan favorite because she's tough. Rosa is fearless in the field and rarely rattled by anything. The notable exception is her deeply private personal life. Rosa's bisexuality is revealed later in the series, leading to one of its most grounded storylines as she comes out to her parents.
Your worst fears are real. I'm not straight, I'm bisexual, and I don't care what you think about it.
She remains the same intensely private detective who always shows up when it counts, even if the smallest personal details still make her hilariously uncomfortable. She's backed up by someone who understands her struggle, Raymond Holt, an openly gay black man in the NYPD who had to fight and claw his way to captain.
Yes, you should be very proud of yourself. I know things aren't exactly where you want to be right now, but I promise you they will improve.
Thank you, Captain.
Every time someone steps up and says who they are, the world becomes a better, more interesting place.
Number 6, Annalise Keating, How to Get Away with Murder. Annalise is a ruthless trial lawyer who is played to absolute perfection by the impeccable Viola Davis.
You tore a community apart. You tore families apart. You destroyed lives, Senator. Admit it. Admit you killed Tricia Stanley and had my client David Allen set up for her murder.
Equal parts lovable and frightening, she will go to any length to protect her students, no matter what dark places she has to journey.
I'm a bad person. Heartless. A sociopath. Is that about right?
You said you'd protect us.
At every turn, she demands the respect she deserves, and even allows us to see her vulnerability in rare moments. She makes no apologies for who she is, a black, bisexual, and perseverant woman who showcases bravery and ingenious quick thinking under immense pressure. Annalise is unlike anyone we've ever seen on television, and we hope she opens the door for more characters like her. Number 5, Magnus and Alec, Shadowhunters. The warlock who's lived for centuries and the rule-bound Shadowhunter didn't exactly have an easy start.
I'm Magnus. I don't think we've been formally introduced.
Alec. We should really, probably get,
Right. We should join the party.
Magnus is cocky, with miles of confidence shaped by a long lifetime of experience. Alec Lightwood is the buttoned-down type, guarded and ruled by discipline, duty, and tradition. Their relationship forces each to change and grow into one another.
We're always going to face challenges. So when things get crazy, don't push me away.
The writers knew they had stumbled across magic, dubbing the power couple Malik in a season 1 episode title. The name stuck with the fandom. Alec's decision to come out is a major turning point for them, rejecting the heavy expectations that have defined his life. Magnus, in turn, allows himself to be vulnerable in ways he's long avoided. Together, they navigate politics, danger, and personal doubt.
I thought I had to choose between you and the town world. But I don't. A wise man once told me, relationships take effort.
Number 4, Lexa, The 100. The 100 doesn't shy away from fluid sexuality on screen. Case in point, the show's hero Clark Griffin, who engages in a relationship with the possibly even more badass Lexa. She's the pragmatic and insightful leader of the Grounders, managing to be tough and firm with both her allies and her enemies. With an impressive ability to keep her cool, she turns to violence when it's necessary. Though peace is her ultimate goal.
Your ambassadors betrayed you. How do you move forward? They were doing what they believed was right for their people, too.
Her sensitive side comes out when she begins to develop feelings for Clark after an antagonistic relationship. One look at that face paint tells you everything you need to know about her. She is not to be messed with. Number 3, Omar Little, The Wire. Omar is unlike any other gay character that we've seen on television. He makes a living by robbing drug dealers and has no qualms about what he does.
Yo, son, come on. Yo, Omar coming, man. Oh,
Despite this, he shows a strict moral code by refusing to harm anyone whom he views as innocent. Tiptoeing the line between hero and villain, he's a complex character who proves being a gay man and being a badass aren't mutually exclusive.
Don't nobody want to hear them dirty words, man. Especially coming from such a beautiful mouth.
His nature is contrasted with his love for his boyfriends and the grandmother who raised him. In fact, Barack Obama named him as his favorite character from the series, noting the duality of his sexuality among other qualities.
Hey, yo, lesson here, babe. You come at the king, you best not miss.
Number 2, Willow Rosenberg, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Willow begins the series as a shy bookworm who often finds herself needing saving.
It's a good fight, Buffy, and I want in.
I kinda love you.
However, as the series progressed, she became more independent, becoming the brains of the Scooby Gang and later discovering witchcraft and exploring her sexuality.
I owe you pain.
She becomes one of the series' most powerful characters, even becoming one of Buffy's toughest villains after her girlfriend's devastating murder.
Wanna know what a bullet feels like, Warren? A real one? It's not like in the comics.
No. Nope.
Nevertheless, she returns to the good side and continues to kick ass, and gives Buffy a run for her money as the show's most badass character. Most importantly, her queerness was used as a way to progress her character development without defining her.
I love a gifty.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Henrietta Wilson, 911. Paramedic Henrietta Wilson fights for her patients and her family with equal grit and heart.
The 118 isn't just an item in a ledger. And the people who serve there are not simply employees, we're a family, and I will be damned if I will stand by while you waste your power and your position trying to break up that family.
Lafayette Reynolds, True Blood. Lafayette Reynolds deals V, reads people, and never backs down from any challenge.
I ordered the hamburger deluxe.
In this restaurant, a hamburger deluxe comes with french fries, lettuce, tomato, mayo, and eggs. Do anybody got a problem with that?
Yeah. I'm an American.
Agron, Spartacus. Agron is a fierce rebel warrior who fights for both freedom and the man he loves.
Jupiter himself would find cause to tremble if he laid hand upon you. You would battle a god for me.
I would slay all.
Before we continue, check out this single from Sound Mojo's album Current, EDM Transformed. Check out the full track and album below.
Number 1, Xena. Xena Warrior Princess.
There's only one way to end this cycle of hatred, and it's through love and forgiveness.
You're changing, Gabrielle. I like you just the way you are.
Even before Will and Grace, when queer representation on television was still very limited, Xena was already breaking ground. A former warlord seeking redemption, she travels the ancient world righting wrongs with unmatched skill and ferocity. Xena is a warrior above all, strategic, relentless, and nearly unstoppable in combat. Over time, she grows into a fully realized character.
Come on, Xena. You must miss staring into those baby blues every time you pass a mirror.
My body doesn't make me who I am. My deeds do.
Her bond with Gabrielle begins as a close friendship and evolves into something deeper. Their relationship was never explicitly labeled, yet it was written, performed, and widely read as romantic.
Even in death, Gabrielle, I will never leave you.
For many viewers, Xena was the first queer-coded hero they ever saw, let alone one leading a show, setting the template for many who followed. Which LGBTQ+ TV character do you think is the ultimate badass? Did we miss your favorite? Let us know in the comments.